Resorts World Las Vegas. Resorts World Las Vegas is a casino and resort that is currently under construction on the Las Vegas Strip in Winchester, Nevada. Winchester is a part of the Las Vegas Strip. Cool, right? I guess you write Winchester. I think the post office says Las Vegas. They call it Winchester. Part of the Strip. It's planning to open in 2020. It is owned by the Genting Group. The Genting Group is a Malaysian conglomerate, multi-hyphenate, big dogs. The estimated cost is anywhere between $7 and $8 billion
for a hotel?
To build this casino.
Hotel
well,
resort.
It's 6,500 rooms.
That's a lot.
175,000 square foot of actual casino space. 4,000 seat state-of-the-art theater, observation deck, aquarium, movie theater, ice skating rink, bowling alley, indoor water park, and a panda exhibit. This casino is being designed specifically for Chinese tourists in Las Vegas. That is some intensity to the max. The Genting Group don't play when you build an $8 billion casino. Jonathan and I, we spent several hours also looking at the box office of every movie that's come out in 2 years, and we realized, like, there are movies, they don't make that much money here in America because they suck.
And they look like American movies.
Yeah.
They have the sort of the general facade
veneer
shine. Yeah. But with American actors that we know.
Maybe Matt Damon. I think he's from Boston. Maybe from Shanghai. I don't know.
But they are definitely not.
Let's say there's movies making money in China.
Off the amount of money that they spend, and the amount of money that they make within the domestic United States versus what they make in other markets, particularly Asian markets, China. That it's safe to say that although some of them are what we would call a domestic flop that makes its money back in other markets because some of these movie stars are such global movie stars that it doesn't matter that the movie's not good because they're going to see it there anyway. That some of these are made expressly like a television or movie star doing a commercial in Japan for a whiskey company that you'll never see. Exactly.
Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah. It's there are films being made in the United States, but are absolutely 100% for a Chinese market. And in some of those cases, funded and made by Chinese companies.
By that movie, Jonathan means every single movie that exists that comes out in this country that is, if it just stars human beings being human beings, it is not intended for there. If there are supernatural, otherworldly elements, It is made specifically
a bit
for that.
Yeah.
That's anywhere from cars flying to people flying.
Yes, pretty much.
But if it's just a person at a dinner table talking to another person,
dealing with the loss of their
kick
mother.
the fucking rocks.
Good luck at Sundance.
Good luck. Good luck at Slam Dance, you fuck. Oh, what's your movie about? Like people losing people?
Slam Dance still exists. Remember that shit?
I remember a lot of shit.
I don't even care if it gets in. I just fuck Sundance.
Fuck Robert Redford, that fucking old craggy face. About Slam Dance. I'm a bike messenger. I made a movie about bike messengers. It's called The Bike Messenger. 82 minutes, black and white, 16 millimeter. Yeah, I fall in love in it. Yeah, I fall out of love in it. I lose mail, I make mail. Fuck all y'all. I make movies. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough, it's tough, it's tough. We better start learning some languages.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Immediately.
I mean, I told you,
talking about product recalls.
Dimitri was the first person to tell me about this Chinese takeover of the film industry in America. Because he watches a lot of stuff. And he's, I would say, pretty up with Chinese American culture because of his training, and like all the fucking people that he trains with are all basically Chinese Americans. I mean, there's guys that come from England and stuff, and there's dudes from the States, but essentially like the core of his school and stuff are all Chinese Americans, but maybe first or second generation, and he watches a lot of Chinese like
Cinema.
on like Amazon and shit. And he started seeing this thread where essentially there are sort of traditional Chinese stories and themes that are making their way into these Western movies. So essentially that they're kind of old Chinese stories that are being repurposed for American blockbuster films and stuff like that. And that his theory is that in 20 years, basically, you won't be able to go to the movie theaters without seeing a Chinese funded and made film.
Okay.
I mean, shy of Slamdance, shy of The Bike Messenger.
My movie.
That all blockbusters, because of the scope, the scale that they're being made at, and the amount of money, that basically the only people that are going to be able to fund and justify that are going to be Chinese markets. So Chinese interest will overwhelm those types of movies to where, well, you cannot make it if it's like this because this is how we do it here. So you have to make the movie like that. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Like he can't die in the end because, you know, like, oh no, he can't do that because like
when does he start flying? No, he doesn't. He's a human being. Yeah, but he got to get a tail and fly at some point. So you know that scene at the dinner table where he's crying because they're talking about how
what if instead
his
of
dad
crying,
never loved him? What if
was
instead of his dad crying, he was a lizard and we all flew into space? Is that something we can you tweak that? You know, I'm an actor, so I pay attention to Hollywood. You talk about that Grauman's Chinese Theater is the TCL. It's owned by a Chinese conglomerate. There's a lay in my.
That seems appropriate, I guess, though. At this point,
I guess it's a Chinese theater, I guess.